to today's live talk. And today is something very interesting which I want to talk about. And this is very important for you if you want to get visibility or if you want to know what exactly is important for you to create, that impression in front of others where people can look at you and people can follow you and people can understand what exactly is doing. Actually, I have two, three screens here. I'm actually live on multiple platforms. So I'm gonna keep looking here, here, and here. So mostly I'm looking here. So yeah, today's topic, which I want to talk about, is your personal appearance. How much importance it has in your life. How do you present yourself in front of others, right? Is it okay if you go in your pajamas in a party? Does it make sense? No, right? So, and does it make sense if you just go wearing suit or blazers or very traditional or formal attire in a party, pajama party, I would say, or maybe a casual meet or for a walk? It doesn't make any sense, right? So, personal appearance, something which is very important for you to make sure that you have a maximum impact on wherever you're working. So you're working as a businessman. It's important for you as well how you present yourself in front of others. That builds up an authority. Hi, Kalpesh. Uh, and this is something very important for you to make sure you understand what exactly you need to do to make sure you have a better presence in front of everyone, right? For example, if you're getting into an office attire, if you're going to office, if you're wearing nice ironed clothes, very well dressed up, how does it feel? My mentor always said that when you wear good attire, you feel good. And when you feel good, you have a positivity in your life, positivity in your mind, and it brings a lot of confidence to speak to. That's a very good personality uh, component, that you need to be well dressed or well presentable, right? Just imagine you are doing a presentation in front of uh, 10 people, right? And you are just wearing your flip flops and your lowers and your t shirt. How impact it's going to make? Zero, right? And the similar situation, if you're wearing a nice professional attire and then you're presenting, that makes sense that you have an authority on the topic you're discussing today, right? So just imagine how a personal appearance makes an impact about your character, about what you are, and how much of an impact you're going to create in the listeners or the viewers' mind or life or anything which they are listening for, right? So this is what I wanted to talk about, that whenever, for example, now the environment is mostly working from home, right? So when you work from home, do you still be in your home clothes when you work from office, or you still get ready for office? That also makes a lot of difference. When you get ready for office, you have that feeling that you are giving impact or you're giving value to what you're working towards, to your clients, to your supervisors, to your team. And when you present yourself as someone who is like an ace performer, I think you have to carry that attitude of presenting yourself in a better way, right? So I think this is something very important for you. If you see me, I'm actually wearing a nice blazer, a nice shirt, and I'm just talking to you because I know that when I present myself better, I have the authority to say that whatever I'm saying, I'm doing. Like I you know practice what I preach. So this is something I wanted to tell you. If you want to grow in your career, you have to follow these principles of making sure that you increase your visibility wherever you're working, wherever you're providing services as a businessman, or wherever you're giving value to others. I think this is something very important for you to make sure that you have a right presence or appearance in front of others. Your personality is basically your character. So the way you take, like for example, if you go to a meeting in a very casual attitude, your responses will be casual, your receiving end will be a casual attitude. So I think if you have that mindset to enhance yourself, if you have a mindset to increase your potential to be noticeable, I think you should know how to make yourself presentable. And for that, you need to understand what exactly you need to do to grow yourself as someone who is like a likable person, right? So I am doing a webinar this Sunday. Please join. It's a free webinar. It's a knowledge sharing session where you'll get a lot of information. If you want, I will share all the details in my social media handles. Please join those sessions. Those sessions are extremely beneficial for people who want to grow in their career, or even for the businessmen, if they want to implement certain things in their team themselves, they can join. And this is something very, very important for you to make sure that you grow in your life, you grow in your career, and you grow in yourself as yourself, as someone who is likable, who is presentable. And today I was talking about how you can present yourself in front of others to create maximum impact, maximum visibility. So keep watching my daily talk show. If you like, just join my tribe. I'm sharing my WhatsApp link in the group. I'm sharing all the details on my social media platform. Join there. I'm sharing every day a lot of information which will be helpful for you. I am doing a webinar this Sunday. Register there for that. It's a free webinar where you understand how you can grow yourself in your career. So be focused, guys. Be consistent. Be dedicated, and be invincible.